What is the chance of it actually surviving 365 days? Is that you're thinking, yeah, cool, ElonBank can be worth $3. 6 trillion tokens have been reached. How many numbers is that? Hold on. Put in $100, 1 year's time, you have $400,000. You have nearly $500,000. These things just get better and better. When you look at the last one, where it was offering 150,000% APY, you think that's taking the biscuit there. And then I wake up this morning and there's another one. And instead of Doge, Rocket, Moon, Shiba, Mars Jet, we now have ElonBank. Okay, so again, another auto compounding, auto liquidity, staking, super protocol. Again, on the Binance system, Binance Smart Chain, which is rife with scams at the moment. Well, always is. And this one, again, it goes for the we auto compound your payments every 15 minutes. So 96 times a day. I'm sure there's going to be one saying, we will give you interest every second, every minute, every second, every hour. Just the claims of these just become more and more ridiculous. But I guess they must just be tapping into people that just don't understand how it's possible and just see big numbers and go, this is better than the other one, I must throw money into this. So this ElonBank, let's have a look at this. It's saying interest is paid every 15 minutes and it's auto compounded, and so it's APY, annual percentage return. No, and annual percentage yield. So you've got APR and APY. Yield is once you start compounding it all. And this one is 400,000% APY. So the last one I mocked was, it was, say, if you invested $1,000 into this in a year's time, you will have $1.5 million. Well, this one totally beats that. Yeah, I think if we go down, in fact, we click on tokenomics and we scroll down a little bit, it's simple maths. It's simple maths, people. So therefore it must be legit. Can we make it even bigger? Investing $1,000 into ElonBank, no financial advice. Today, at the end of the year, let's see, okay, and let's just also remember, this was launched, I think I found out, what day was it launched on? April the 1st. The 1st of April. Is that a joke? I don't know. April Fools. Oh, look what we can do. So yeah, if you invest $1,000, by the end of the year, you will have over $4 million. 4 million. Yes, millions of ElonBank. A total value of $4 million of ElonBank. Not 4 million ElonBank tokens, but $4 million worth. That's some pretty scary numbers. Little asterisk, they've got to have that there. Earnings are an estimate under the assumption that the ElonBank will continue to pay rebase interest for the next 365 days. What is the chance of it actually surviving 365 days? I'm thinking not that high. You can launch the app to calculate the possible revenue based on your initial investment. Should we launch app? Should we launch it? What happens if I click that? Ooh, takes me to ElonBank. More stuff. Dashboard. Look, it's good. It's well laid out. Whoever it is that's making all these sites is doing a good job. They look good. They look clean. A lot of the actual professional, real companies, real cryptocurrencies could really learn a thing from these investment companies. Yeah, so don't do that. But yeah, and again, it offers all these things. It's did it say? Hold on. What is the tokenomics? Buy and sell slippage. That's always got that's a sting in the tail, isn't it? So slippage is when you go into PancakeSwap and you buy a token. If the price of the token changes, but from the time that you put your order to it being delivered, that is called slippage. So if you see a phone and it is online and you go, it's £100 and you go, oh, I like this, I want to buy it, but by the time you press buy, it's gone up to £101 or $101. When you get that, the slippage, and you've in the end paid $101, then you have got a 1% slippage. If this changes a lot every single day and it goes up by $10, down $10, all that, you might need a 10% slippage, and that's just market forces doing that. The other part of slippage that we've got is the tax on top. So if you buy something and it's saying, hey, our prices are, if you buy this, it costs you $100. However, once you buy it, we've got to add some tax in here. We've got to also provide you the case, which costs another $5. We've got to also just throw some of the old phones away for recycling purposes. So it's actually going to be, so it's like the extra taxes. So it's actually going to be $115. So that would be a 15% slippage that you need going on here. So in this case, with coins, yep, you've got a buying slippage. This is just the tax slippage. This isn't actual market forces slippage. And they're saying 5% of your money instantly goes and is stored in a bank. Okay, that sounds good. Then another 2.5% of order fees go to the treasury. ElonBank reserves, ElonBank treasury. I'm guessing that's just a longer term bank going on there. Then automatic liquidity providing, so 4% returns to liquidity pool. So again, with lots of things in the Binance Smart Chain, they are not done on a decentralized exchange, but on they are done on a decentralized exchange, which is run via a liquidity pool where people provide half of the assets which they are going to be trading it with. So with for example, USD dollars and ElonBank, put it into things whenever people buy it. A bit complicated going on there, but 4 of it is put into the liquidity pool. And then 2.5% is burnt. So, brilliant. So, effectively, you've bought a whole phone and say, yep, we need to burn a little bit of your phone before you get it. So, fantastic. So, that's 14% tax. And then you've also got to add on the fact that the price may change from the time that you buy and order it. There may also be a thing called front-running bots. Front-running bots are softwares which see when somebody puts an order for something online and they see, well, let's say you're wanting to buy 100 phones at £100 and they kind of go, oh, somebody wants to do this. I'm going to buy it just before this person, and they will buy 1,000 phones at that price, which means that the actual, because of the liquidity pool, the price goes up higher. So whenever I buy it, it's gone up by another 5%. They have bought, the bots have bought it for less than what I've bought it, and then they can sell it straight afterwards, making a profit. So that's a front-running bots going on here. So to actually buy, although it says 14% slippage, and then you've also got to remember, you've got your gas fees on top. So your gas fees are the fees that you pay the Binance system to actually do the transactions, and you'll probably want them high to go through fast. So you're talking about 15, 16, 17, maybe 18% slippage that you need, and then you've got your gas fee on top, which could be an extra couple of dollars to get that through. So, whoo! Okay, and then once you sell, once your thing's plummeted, I mean, once it's gone to the moon, it's going to the moon, you've got another 16% slippage for your sale tax, for your selling it. 5% is stored in the reserves, another 4.5% in the treasury. So it's really trying to keep people in once they've bought it to not sell. And the people that do sell, a portion of that money is put into the liquidity pool to keep the price for the thing. And then we're burning some more of the tokens here. So yeah, simple math. So all these things sound like great tokenomics. The numbers are huge. So what we're seeing here, this is 30% loss. If you put in $1,000 into this on Monday and then go, oh man, I didn't mean to put it in that. I need to take that out and I need to go pay the rent. You've instantly lost $300, minimum $300 if you put it in at 9 in the morning and take out in 10 in the morning, 1 hour later, you've instantly lost $300 out of your $1,000 investment. So be aware of that. So you need this to minimum increase by 33% before you're making any money. The actual price of it has been bouncing around somehow. It's gone from 2 almost up to £7 we're talking about here. So in dollars that'd be even higher. And it's kind of bouncing around there. However, it's only been around for 14 days. It's about 50% down from its high, but it's 100% up from its low. So that's good. Its low was probably just the day it kind of came out, so there's obviously people selling at the very start. What does it have any actual circulating supply? Doesn't tell you. Yeah. Okay, market cap doesn't tell you. Total supply 104. So yeah, some fishy numbers going on here. So yeah, so the question is, how does it work? How do you get all this interest? How do you get all this APY? This APY is brilliant if you can get it, and if the price doesn't go plummeting through the floor, and if you manage to go above the actual cost of the tax. Liquidity management system, ELM, loving it. Sounds great. That's called liquidity providing. Fuzzy trade. Let's see. Have they got anything else in this? No. Full congratulations for a very simple, laid out website. I think all of them, they must just go to some developer that just makes these for them left, right, and center, and they're all the same. And our community is spread around the world. Hold on, they're saying they're spread around the world. Is there a way where we can actually see how many people have got it? So here's the code. Click to copy. And then we'll go to, in fact, we can just click on BSC scan here. BSC's got 4,141 addresses. So that's the 4,000 people with a wallet that have bought into this, that have some ElonBank. And yeah, it seems like the tokens are going through. So there's the little taxes for each one going on. So this person obviously bought maybe 50 ElonBank tokens. 7% of it went to the somewhere, to the bank, to the treasury, to the something going on there. 7. Yeah, so that works out. So if this was a 50 ElonBank tokens somebody bought, 7% works, or 7 tokens, which works out 14%, which is what it says on this, has been used for other methods. So that's been taken into the treasury, the reserves, the liquidity, the burning function going on here. And that seems to be lots of very small numbers going on here. Nobody buying any huge amounts. There's somebody bought 64, and then they had 10 taxed off of them there. So yeah, that seems to all be running smoothly going on there. Let's see if I think in Token Sniffer it will not get a great result because of the high tax fees. So ElonBank here, I'll just move myself out the way here. In fact, I don't need. What's it saying? It's getting 51%. So the buy fee high, the sell fee high. Source does not contain a fee modifier, so that is a honeypot risk. Ownership, what does the owner have? $12,000, so not a huge amount going on there. Owner holds 1% at least. Yeah, so the actual tokenomics, certainly via Token Sniffer, doesn't seem too bad. But however, let's always remember this is only 14 days old. When you wonder, why haven't they told us the total... they said the total supply is 141,000. So yeah, when it's as low as that, you're thinking, yeah, cool. ElonBank can be worth $4 probably that is, around about there. So yeah, that sounds good. But that's not the actual total supply, is it? If you go onto the ElonBank website, their docs page, how many... Holy crap! This is cookie clicker level of numbers here. They actually have 100, not billion, not trillion, not quadrillion, quintillion, it goes up to 6 trillion tokens have been reached. How many numbers is that? Hold on. The number that this is a 6 trillion. And then it's times it by 100. So it's so big, the numbers need letters. It's 1e to the power of 23. Yeah. So when we go down to the circulating supply, true supply, is this coin worth £3.7 at the moment? When there's going to be 106 trillion tokens that can be created from this. I'm going to say possibly not. So it's very confusing because on the actual BSC scan page, yeah, it says is 141,000 supply. However, yet on their page, talking about their tokenomics, over the next 10 years, it's going to be a maximum supply of 106 billion tokens have been reached. That's another Titano fork as well. So, yeah. Woo! That's a lot. So yeah, anybody thinking of getting into ElonBank? Where is it? Let's go back to their page. So back to their page. Pachow! Lovely page. Their revolutionary financial protocol operating in Binance Smart Chain, Binance Scam Chain, with auto staking, auto compounding, auto liquidity mechanisms. It sounds all great. Sounds too good to be true. Sounds fantastic. Sounds like if I put in, let's say we don't even do $1,000. That's a lot of money to a lot of people. Throw in $100 and then put in $100. 1 year's time, you have $400,000. You have nearly $500,000 from just throwing in $100. Do you ever wonder, where is the money coming from? How is it generating that amount of income? What happens when you want to cash that out? What will that do? Think about those questions whenever you're throwing your money into something like this. Because let's remember, in real financial systems, in non-scam related financial situations, 5%, 6%, 12% APY is usually considered to be a great deal. So when you're at 400,000% APY, gotta question it to yourself, is this a good financial decision? I'm not so sure. But that's up to you to decide. Is it a scam? You figure that one out.